Guys, welcome to the Stealthy Crafter. I'm Jessica, and today we are doing another pressed and place unboxing for you guys. I placed my first order with them about, I want to say a little over 2 months ago now, if I remember correctly. I want to say it's about been at least 2 months, and I've already got 2 canvases that I'm working on. None of them are completed just yet, but I did work a little bit on them, but I was like kind of feeling a little bit of, I wouldn't say jealousy or anything like that, but like FOMO. There we go, FOMO. So I've been really wanting to get the ones that had like the painted canvases around the edges, because I didn't realize you could do that. And I saw like a few of my friends getting those things, so I was like, okay, I have to place another order with them. I need to see what this is all about. On top of that, there's also been a bunch, I've been watching her socials and stuff, and there's been a bunch of hand-charted kits too. So I decided to take the plunge and order another 3 kits from her, because I liked the last 3 so much. And I got one of them is hand charted. All of them have the painted canvas edges, and I got one hand charted, so I'm like really excited to get into that, but I'm going to save that one for last, so we're going to put that over here. But the other 2 would I was looking at the proposed renderings for them, and they looked really good, so I decided to grab them. One of them is from my like already favorite artist. I already know she's going to be like one of my favorite artists from her website, so I'm probably going to be like always trying to grab one of those, like how I do with a couple of other places. Like I always have to grab one of the artists from certain other stores as well, so I'm going to save that over here. But yeah, we got, well, I'm going to put it over here actually, but a few things have changed. So I became an affiliate. I signed up for their affiliate to get a code for you guys, so that way you guys can save. I do get a little commission back, but if you are interested, I have it down below. I'll probably also have the links to the canvases that I have down below as well. But it is Stealthy 15. So if you guys are curious about everything or anything like that, definitely go check it out. Otherwise, we're going to start the unboxing. I'm really excited. So this one, we will get into it. Once again, with the computer ones, we don't have the names on them just yet, but that is okay. But I've been like watching some of those like how it's made stuff and everything. I've been like following like they have a subscription, monthly subscription, and it's like 4 small canvases and stuff like that, and it's kind of mystery and everything. And oh my goodness, if I just had a bigger wallet, I would love to do the monthly one, but not yet. One day. One day I will. So I'm going to open this one up because it is so cute, and I will show you at least a small little picture of it right here on the edge, so you get to see what we have, and then we'll go over the details and everything. The box got a little banged up this much, but you know what? I always blame my USPS driver. It always comes banged up whenever it's from them. I think they have a grudge on me or something. I don't know. I love my UPS driver, so he is so nice. But yeah, anyway, so first things first, we're going to open this bad boy and get into all of it. I'm so excited. And let's try and zoom out just a little bit if this does get to be too big for the camera. But we do have a nice little plastic dust cover. So nice and easy to take out like so. I'm not tearing it. Yay! I always seem to have a problem with tearing dust covers. So here are our drills that we will look at in just a minute. So the problem with me doing this 26 for 26 challenge now is that I've been so used to kitting up and starting new whips and stuff like that. Now it's like I want to start everything, and I can't do that. I don't have the storage, and 2, it's like it's just not feasibly possible because I will just continuing having whips and no finishes. So anyway, so let's roll this out. And the best thing is, since this is brand new, it doesn't have any cat fur or anything like that, so you won't have any cat fur on the canvas. I'm so excited. It will be happening soon. And then we will, oops, noise. Oh, so cute! Oh my goodness. Okay, so this one here, it is called the Sushi Plate by Davi-Ann. I'm horrible with names. I do apologize. This one has they will all be squares. Just so you know, I am a big fan of squares. So this one will have 37 colors. It is a 50 by 50 centimeter. And then we have, with these colors, we will have 4 of the ABs, and then 4 of their moon dust, if I remember correctly. That's how they pronounce they're like pixie dust kind of stuff, so it's moon dust. So, first things first. This is so flippin' adorable. It is so cute. This is why I ordered it in the first place, because look at that. And even though this is not hand charted, I can tell you right now, it looks really good. So as you can see, there is a lot of color blocking in here, and it's so cute. Did I buy the hand charted version or something? I don't think they had the hand charted version for this yet. I don't think so, because they might have already released it, but I'm pretty sure this is computer rendered. But look at the painted canvas edges. That's adorable. Oh my gosh. Oh, so cute. So yeah, I like this. I thought it was such a nice and cute little project to work on. I can't eat sushi anymore. I have a fish allergy. I developed that when I after I was pregnant with my second pregnancy. So I can eat seafood, like shellfish. I can eat shellfish. I just can't eat fish anymore. And it's sad because I used to eat sushi all the time, so I miss it. I miss it so much, but they're so adorable. I still collect things that are so cute with sushi and stuff like that. But oh my god, it's so cute. And I love all the little food items and all the little ramekins and dishes that you have everywhere. It's so adorable. And oh my god, it's so cute. Oh, it's adorable. And I really like how the painted edges are. So anyway, if we look here, we have, like, if you see, the glue is just barely past the edge, which is really neat. I like that. I'm still going to put washi tape. I'm pretty big on putting washi tape. And I said, look at this, and you guys weren't even, it wasn't even on camera. But yeah, it is like barely, just like maybe like that bit off the edge of the canvas from what I can see, at least on that side. Well, it's a little bit more on this side though. It's a little bit more out on that side, but yeah, I'll still wash the whole thing just because I'm so used to washing everything. But yeah, I like how the painted canvas looks. I think I'm going to be continuing this, actually, especially for things that are hand rendered. I know this isn't, but it's so cute. There's so much color blocking in this. I'm pretty impressed. But anyway, so we have our drills here. We're going to look a little bit into it. So let me just tear open this bag, because I just want to see what the ABs in their moon dust look like for this canvas. So we got this one right here, which is our AB 3756. Ooh, pretty. Okay, and then we got some moon dust here, which is 976. And then this pretty orange. So there'd be I'll show you the difference between the ABs and the moon dust in just a minute. So we got 741 moon dust, then 3863. Focus, please. Sorry. Let's see. Make sure you guys are focused in. Then our next set of ABs is, of course, the white ones, which is 5200. Focus. There we go. Thank you. So very pretty. Let me see, is there more? Yes, there is. Then the next set we have here is 720. Let's see. Then we have our 758 AB. Okay, there we go. And then I think our last set of special drills right here is 498. So, difference between ABs and moon dust or pixie dust or whatever, fairy dust or fairy shimmer or whatever it is from whichever place that you order is, so ABs here, stand for Aurora Borealis. As you can see, we got like a little rainbow effect right here. It kind of does a lot of color shifting. It changes colors. It's not a true like red color. We got a lot of different tone shifts in right here, so we got a rainbow of colors. It's not a full rainbow, but we got a lot. You'll get that more with black and white ABs instead, where it's a bit more of that. But with moon dust, we have more like a different coating. So we have a coating on this to make it more rainbow effect. While with this one, it has like a different type of coating, so like mica or whatever, to give it more of a shimmer or a glimmery effect. So aka like moon dust, you know, or something like that. So yeah, you have like a different effect. You get to have that actual color, but it just shimmers instead. It doesn't change colors. It's more of an iridescent kind of thing. So it's definitely different. I love each. I love ABs. I love moon dust. I like both specials. They both have, there's place in all of it in my heart. I know people prefer more of the moon dust than the ABs, but I like both. So let me see. And of course, people are shooting fireworks, so you'll probably hear a little bit of that in the background. We are not done, it seems. And it's like bright as day. It's not even any time in the evening, but you know, it is what it is. Anyway, so let's look to see where our specials are located. I want to see about this. I'm pretty sure this is like on the tuna part. So this one is a 720, which we have as Y symbol right here. So, yep. So this one will be located on this one right here. So we got like a bunch right here with that one. And then like on the edges. And then a little bit over here as well, it looks like. And let me guess. I'm going to guess the ABs. Let's see. Is the ABs? Nope. Nope. They're not on the sushi. So the sushi itself, the rice, it will not be sparkly. All right. So what would this one be? All right. So this one's checks. So we got checks. So basically the little ramekins right here, we got like right here, we got little checks over here. Let's see, and anywhere else, a little bit right there, and also a little bit on the sushi. So not a lot on the sushi. So we got basically like where the light's kind of glinting on it. For the white ABs. Let's see, with music notes. Music notes with the other AB that we have here, which is like a light bluish white color, is a music note, and we got it here for the sushi's mouth right here. So we'll have a little bit of that. Trying to just check what else. Oh, the flowers have the checks right here, so we have that. So we're on the edge of that. I'm trying to see if there's any other music notes that we have that I can see. Nothing that I can see. Oh, a little bit more on this little dish right here on the side, it looks like. And then for the red AB that we have here, 498, is an L. So, all right, this one I see a little bit on some of the edges right here. And then some right here. Trying to see where else this could be, just to make sure I'm not missing it. Just to see. I can't seem to find it, but you know, I'm always horrible about spotting where all these ABs are sometimes, so that is just on me if I can't find it. But for the moon dust here, this one's this is 976, which is a D. So this one's got a good amount of this. So, and it looks like it is like the wood grain that we have here. So like all the like little D's, right? Well, not little D's, but capital size D's. So we have here, going through here, it's like the wood grain, so that will be like a shimmery effect. That's going to be kind of cool. I really like that. And let's see, what would be the other ones? I'm just trying to make sure that I got everything, just to make sure. Let's see, 3863, which is this one, and it's an X. So where would that one be? Would that be also with the wood grain or somewhere else? So let's see. Let's see where we could find that. That one's a little bit harder for me. I will come back to that just in case. If it pops up, it will pop up. And then this one, which is another AB. This one was very pretty. I like this one, which is 758, and it's the like it has the double arrows. Let's see. This one's a little bit harder too as well. I think I see, yeah, a little bit on the sushi right here. So this one, This one right here is like just a little bit of spots on some of the sushi over here on the side. So like right here, and it looks like a little bit right here. Let's see, ooh, and yeah, a little bit on the dish that is holding the chopstick holder. So the chopstick holder has a little bit of that too. That's going to be kind of cool. Oh, and then I see a little bit, if I reach right here, of that AB. All right, still trying to find the letter X. So, found it. Found it. See, I told you it will pop up. So the X is like right here. So we'll have some of that moon dust right here. Where are you? I think this is, yeah, so we have this, and it is going to be here, here, a little bit there. So I'm just going to continue seeing if I can find it elsewhere. Well, I look for the, I think this one is the last one, 741. This is a T, and the T is like right here, so it's on top of this sushi. So let's see, and that's the capital T, not the lowercase t that we have. So we have like a nice bit of ABs kind of spread out throughout the area. I like that a lot, and it's so adorably cute. I'm going to put all of this up, and we'll open up our next one in just a minute. It's so exciting. For our next one is one of the artists that is slowly becoming my favorites, at least over at Preston Place, and it's this cutie pie right here. Look at those little penguins. I can't wait to see this. Alright, so the other one was a little bit easier to open because it had at least an opening for me to get into. This one is not so much, so we're gonna have to brute force it just a little bit. Alright, so I'm excited to get into this one just because I'm really loving the rainbow effect. The other one I was like really liking as well, the cat one. There was just a little bit of weird consistencies on that one, but it still looks good so far with what the drills I have placed on that one. But yeah, anyway, so let's get into this one. I really can't wait to see what it is. I just love the penguins. They are so cute. So another dust cover. This one's a little bit smaller, so there we go. And all that crinkling sound is now done and out of the way. Let us grab the drills that we have and put them to the side, and then start. Oh my goodness! Okay. We gotta flatten this out because this is so cute. It's like just the perfect snack size. Okay, all right. Oh my god, it's so cute. Look how tiny that is. And yeah, this one has a lot more color blocking on it as well. I can see some of the confetti, but this one looks a lot better with the color blocking and stuff. So let's see. This one has is called Starlit Snuggles, and the artist is Davi-Ann James. Let me make sure I have this in camera for you guys. It's a 50 by 40 centimeter canvas, or 19.69 by 15.75 inches. I'm sorry, I didn't tell you the inches on the other one. This one is also square. It's got 44 colors, and we have 4 ABs, and 4 of the moon dust. So very cute. I like this a lot. I really love the rainbow and galaxy effect, and also like the space type themes. I am definitely going to be like probably adding one of these every time when I do place an order. Like, it's so cute. And look at the edge of the canvas. The painted edge is so adorable. I like how it's kind of like the blown up version of the picture, and it's just kind of extended out. It's not like exactly like right up here. I just kind of like the it just helps give it a more cohesive look instead. And definitely when I'm like trying to do a framing, because I don't always frame my canvases, but when I do, it's nice to have something a little bit like that in the background a little bit. So, oh my god, it's so cute. All right, so we have our little penguins here, and we have our special drills that we have to go and look into because this is just cute. Like, I love penguins. Oh my gosh. They're not my favorite animal, but they're so cute. Okay, so we have a couple of our special drills. So we have another Focus, camera, please. There we go. We have a 741 moon dust. And then we have a 720 moon dust. Ooh, this one's very pretty. We got a 606 moon dust. I like that's a pretty red. And then, of course, one of my favorite colors is purple. So we got a 550. This isn't my favorite shade of purple, though. But it's still so pretty. Then we got our ABs here. So we have a 742. All right. Ooh, a pink one. Then we have a 602. And then two more right here. We have our 318 and we have 208. So also one thing I want to note is that I haven't really noticed much trash drills, but of course, like I said, I haven't really gotten too much further with my canvases. But from what I've seen, and I'm just moving the camera a little bit so that way you can get a little bit more in the picture for you guys. But what I've seen, I'm liking so far. So anyway. Let's try and figure out where all these ABs are at least located. So, for the 208, I like this shade of purple. It's pretty. For the 208, we got a lowercase e. And I can see it right here a little bit in this spot, and in this spot, and this spot. This is such a nice size canvas. I like it's just the right size. It's not too big, not too little. So you got a little bit of like, if you're tired of working on some big canvases, but you don't want to work on like a snacky size canvas, I like this size canvas a lot. So I might be ordering more of like this type of size canvases in the future, like from anywhere, honestly. But like if she definitely has a couple that are adorable and cute like this, for sure. So yeah, we got a little bit of the E's right here. So kind of lining the penguins right here. Let's see, where else are you? Trying to find. So just a little bit on the edges of the penguins that I can see here with the little, that light purple AB. All right. Let's see, with the gray AB that we have here, which is the 318. Let's see, that's the U-turn arrow. So that one's always a harder one. Oh, I see it right here. So we gotta like kind of spread out a little bit through here, through here, through here. We got a nice little bit going on through here. So I can't wait to see how that is going to be when we are placing our drills. A little bit here, through here. Is there any up here, guys? Are you up here? Let's see. Ooh, you can definitely tell we got a lot of color blocking here. We do have that little bit of checkerboarding kind of thing going on, but definitely lots of spots of color blocking in the background. So you can kind of just place the drills down quickly and move on. That will be nice, especially with the belly. You can kind of tell, like there is some checkerboarding like in spots here, but we got some big sections right here and then like right here from what I'm looking at. So see, next up for the ABs, I'm excited to see if it's the pink one. Oh yeah, we got the pink one, which is the capital K. So we got this pink one right here, so just so you guys are remembering. Let's see, we got some right here and through here, and then a little bit here. Let's see, where else are you? Oh, and a little bit right here. It looks like, and some on this little beak. Oh my goodness! Oh, and some on his beak too. Sorry, I'm going into talking to the cats mode. Oh no! Oh no! And then we go into a orangey yellow bee, which is a spiral symbol. So, and that is this one right here. So I just gotta look around a little bit. Okay, so it's more of a yellow, not, it looks yellow here instead. So we have it on the stars right here, and right here, a little bit here on the stars as well. Let's see, just a couple on the beak, and then here, here, here and here, and then a little bit of that here, and then right here. All right, so those are the ABs that I can see. So I'm gonna put those here, make it a little bit easier for me to clean up. Hopefully less noise. All right, let's grab the moon dust and then look at that one next. So next up is the purple one. So the purple one is hearts. So we got purple hearts, and it's like this color right here, just so you guys are aware. And we got a little bit, so there's not a big bag of it. So we got a little bit right here going on, a little bit here, some here, and then some here. See a little bit there, just a little bit, just a little bit here and here, and then also up on the penguin's little head. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. I'm so excited. I can't start new things. I can't start new things. I can't start new things. Let's see. Next up is the red one, which is the 606, and that one will be symbol 7. So this is the color that we're looking at. Let's see. So symbol 7 looks like it's all located right here underneath around the penguin's feet. I'm trying to see if there's anything in the penguin's beak at all. Just maybe one there. Anywhere else? I don't see anywhere else. So it's mostly here and then like one there. So next up we have is one of the darker oranges, and that's 720, and that's U. So it looks like it'll be like the penguin's feet right here. So the U is right here, here, and a little bit of there, and a little bit on the beak. So I like that their beaks are going to have like a little bit of the moon dust right there. That's going to be a very cute. And then X is 741. So that is the symbol X, the capital X, and let's see. And that is going to be the rest of the beak, it looks like. So the rest of the beak will have that. So we got a little bit of ABs, but basically there's not going to be very much that is not ABs or moon dust. So that's kind of neat. I like that. That's very cute. Oh my goodness. So, but yeah, I'm liking this a lot. I'm looking at the symbols. One thing I did not mention in the for the other one, I always seem to remember these like as I'm going through. So if you look, with the grid lines, they're very faint. They're there, but they are very, very faint. Instead, it's like really light. It's almost like a grayish kind of color. It fades into the canvas for this one for sure. But I really liked it, and you can see that the symbol clarity is. I don't really see any blurriness, at least with the symbols I can see right here. I haven't seen any blurriness whatsoever. Everything looks nice and clear, which I like, and I'm enjoying very much so. Yeah, so we got this one, which is Starlight Snuggles. So yeah, I'm going to put this one up, roll it up, put it out of the way, and then we'll open our hand render one, which I'm really excited about. Alright, so here we are with our last one. So we got this one right here. I can't wait to get into it. I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to open this up as well as I have them with the others, but let's do that. Okay, anyway, tweezers for the win. I am so happy about that. So, I'm excited about this one so much. Alright. Alright, we'll put this to the side. Just throw the box behind me so we can have a nice view of this. Okay. So we're going to put the drills over to the side here, and then we're going to roll this out. I saw the edge. I'm not going to keep looking. I'm going to keep trying to roll this out. We'll just use the drills to help pull that side down. Pull this out here. This one's just a little bit bigger, so that is okay. Try and flatten this out a little bit, and then we'll just turn this over. Woo! Alright, I'm glad I got this. Oh man, this gives me like Sailor Moon vibes. Like so I think that's why I bought it. It was like, you know, like the night sky of from Sailor Moon and everything. Like look at that moon. That just Sailor Moon vibes. So anyway, this one here is called City Lo-Fi by Crystal Cottage. It is a square canvas. It is let's see, 49.1 by 68.4 centimeters, or 19.33 by 26.93 inches. It's a square canvas. 32 colors. 1, 2, 3 ABs and 3 moon dusts. So, as you can see here, this is our hand charted kit, and I really do. I am so glad about the painted canvas edges. I like that. Definitely going to be a thing that I'm going to be ordering in the future so far. So, as you can see with City Lo-Fi, and I don't even have the entire thing in view for you guys. Let's get further out. So, you get to see some of the plastic. You get to see some of the boxes that I have here. Anyway, let's zoom in a little bit. There we go. So, not everything's in view. Alright, so, as you can see here, this is just chock full of color blocking. If you do not like color blocking, this is not a kit for you. I do like color blocking, but I also know when to take breaks too. So this may go in my rotation. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. I like this. I have to ask Sophie if this can qualify for her Sailor Summer event, just because it just gives me such Sailor Moon vibes. It hits that vibe so bad, it's like so much. So I just have to ask. I'm gonna ask her, especially if I could try and put like a little Sailor Moon figure on the top. No, I'm kidding. Anyway, yeah. But as you can see, we have so much color blocking. It looks so good. I like this. I'm not big on like landscapes and stuff like that, but I think cityscapes is where I'm more. I have more in tune with. Like, I really love cityscapes more than like doing like a landscape type thing, and especially like if it's kind of an anime-esque or Asian theme. I find that I tend to gravitate to that a little bit more. And then of course this has blues and purples, which definitely are my color jam, which I love as much as well. So I really like this so much. I would like to see how this will look once drills are down. Am I really going to start another canvas when I said that I'm not going to? Probably. But let's get into some of the drills, because I gotta know where these specials are. I'm hoping like the bright yellow lights are definitely going to be charted in. So since we have 4 and 4 again, and I'm sorry about the loud noise. This one's a little bit more louder. Like, it's definitely stickier. There we go. Alright, so let me just grab all of the specials here. I think that's it. Okay, so scoot that over. Anyway, so we have, this is a very pretty AB. Look at that AB. So this is $9.59. Then we have this AB, which is another green, which is $9.64. And then this pretty like pale color, pink lilac color, moon dust. So this is $5.54 right here. And then of course I like this color, $9.95, and that's a moon dust as well. And then we go into, oh, did I say 4? Maybe it's 3 and 3. Maybe it was 3 and 3. It's 3 and 3, by the way. I don't know. Did I say 4 each? It's 3 and 3. I'm sorry. So then we have, of course, our white AB, and then our yellow moon dust here, which is $30.78. Okay, so yeah, I'm glad that we have yellow. So I am very curious. Excuse me. So we're going to look at this. The yellow one is a arrow key. So we're going to look at the arrows. This one specifically right here. So we're going to look and we're going to see where that one is located. I wonder if that's just the moon, because I don't see it in the lights anywhere. So we're going to look at the moon really quickly. And yeah, the moon is the entire color, so of that one. It doesn't look like there's much of it. There's like a little bit for the stars, as you can see here, just a little bit, but it's the entire moon will be that one color. All right, so now we know that. I am curious about the other ones. So for that one, we'll put that out to the side. And then of course, I've been seeing, like, I'm starting to recognize some of the symbols. So the check mark will be this AB, and we got a little bit right here and here. So almost anywhere where you kind of see white on this canvas, right here, there, you know, kind of right there, just a little bit of it will be that AB. So here, here, and here. So, all right. Now this one I'm curious about, which is this moon dust. It's a heart-shaped symbol, so it's going to look like, let's see, it's going to look like this one right here, and I can already see it here. And so one of the things about something that's kind of pure color blocking, it's easier to catch colors because they're all combined together, and it's like right down here. For this shade of moon dust. So we have it right here, And I'm going to just kind of just pull it up to see if there's anywhere else. I don't see it, but that's okay. So it looks like this, so that way you can kind of pop into your face into the forefront. Let's see. Next up we have is that purple one, which will be this six symbols. So let's see where that one is. And it's, of course, if you are curious, it's a shade again. So I can see it right here for the lights. So we have 2 of the lights here. Let's see if we're focusing. Focus. It is trying so hard. Let's tap on the screen just a little bit just for you guys. So anyway, we have a little bit here. And if I need to zoom in, let's zoom in just a little bit. So there we go. A little bit here so you can see. So we got 6 here. We got a 6 here. And then we have 6 over here. As well as here. And if I'm looking, I'm trying to see if there's anywhere else. And it's kind of like around the edges of the stars, but only down here. So like for here, here, and here, and here. Those are the only other spots that I can see it. And then these 2, which are kind of cool. I can't wait to see how that looks like, because it's kind of like spotlights is what I'm assuming. So the number 4 symbol and the number A symbol are the ones that we are looking for, these 2 colors. So let's see. Number A will be this one. Letter A will be this one. Number 4 will be this one. So, all right. So for this one, I can see right here just a little bit, like kind of lines through here. See, where else are you? Where else are you? Trying to make sure I'm not missing anything. And then like that letter A is all of this except for this spot here, which is going to be the number 4, which is the other one. So with this one. And then it looks like the same over here. So we have the number 4 and then letter A, which will be this for the rest of that. So it looks like we'll have those bigger spots right there with those colors. So that is going to be cool. And then, but the only thing you'll see is like with the Y, that will not be fairy dust or moon dust or ABs. It's going to be just a normal color. So we'll have a little bit of the ABs kind of coming through on that. So excuse me. So my thoughts so far compared to my first one. I'm liking it. I like everything so far. I really love the fact that, you know, with how the canvas are looking. Oh, also, as you can see with this, you'll have her socials if you wanted to check them out right here. And then, like, if you look at the top, I really like her logo. So, and especially when it's like on a painted canvas, it's so cute. It's adorable. So, my thoughts so far is I think I'm definitely going to keep ordering from them. I noticed that there was a little bit of that fresh glue smell with this canvas compared to the other ones. So I don't know if they were like all made at the same time or just because this was hand charted. It's just definitely newer. I have, if I remember correctly, they're all made to order, so it's just was probably like a line of production kind of thing. But yeah, this one definitely had that fresh glue smell for sure. So if you do have any issues like slipperiness and stuff like that, with the first 2 kits that I worked on, it was a little extra slippery. What I did was just let the canvas dry a little bit, and then it was fine. Just the very next day, I for that, and it was fine. So it just needed to like dry a little bit. But yeah, so far I haven't seen anything wrong. I like the drills that I have here. There doesn't seem to be much on trash from what I can see. And of course, like they're squares, so I'm a sucker for squares. But I just got to make sure the squares are okay to use. And from what I've worked on so far, they have been. I really like her hand rendered charts so far. I think I'm going to definitely be focusing more on the hand charted kits in the future. Now that they become a thing. I would love to be able to get one of her prescription ones, like the subscription. I've been having a way with words these last few weeks, and it's just been hilarious. Her subscription excuse me, her subscription canvases, like the monthly ones, they're so adorable. Like, and they're like mystery kind of things, and it's really cute. But I have to save some money aside for that. I gotta set that aside. But they're so adorable. I definitely think like the last two that I've seen, I'm just like, I got jealous. Definitely got the green eye monster coming out on that. But anyway, I'm really excited. I think I'm gonna try and see about if I can work on this in August, because I want to do that. Oh, missing another. See, I was like, I feel something weird. It's this. But yeah. Anyway. I'm going to try and see if I can work on this. And yes, that means another canvas to work on in my nice little stash. But I feel like this one would go pretty quickly and fast and everything. So I think that would be a nice thing to work on. But I want to know how you guys are feeling with this. I tried to make this a little bit quick so that way you guys aren't bored. Show you a little bit where everything is. Especially since like with the painted edges, like they are so cute and adorable. I love it. I love it so much. But yeah, I definitely want to know what your thoughts and opinions are. If you have tried pressed in place, because I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. But I want to hear from how you guys are dealing with it. Like if you've ordered one, if you've worked on one or whatnot. But if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!